it would not be a very good thing because eventually what would happen is your body couldn't absorb nutrients.
We've all been there.
Yes.
Calcium chloride?
Calcium chloride, calcium carbonate, things like that.
Teachers, homework, tests, notes, rules, enough to drive a teenager at Mercer County High School up the wall. Or drive them to the nearest fishing hole.
It's kind of a rush.
19 and a half. Yeah, buddy.
I haven't seen one any bigger than that.
What is it?
16 and a half.
Dang.
Who needs pads, a ball, or cleats when you've got a pole, boots, and some water?
It's just fun, I guess you'd call it.
The masterminds behind the Mercer County High School's bass fishing team?
You know how much grief we're going to catch from people when you put this on the...
Superintendent's going to say, what are we doing?
Mr. Aaron Hart and John Swain. The real catch of this story began back in early spring.
The first night that we start building rods, they'll put on the cork candles. And what you're going to do is you're just going to get a wave going.
You could say this is where the real coaching's done.
Push the brush in there. There you go. A lot of them that come in are interested in fishing, and they've probably done a lot of fishing maybe on their own.
Aaron Hart and John Swank said, the heck with buying fishing poles, let's make them. Their own rods, their own bait, on their own time.
One little small mistake, you have to restart, and it gets really irritating.
Austin McGuire is a sophomore who's been fishing for as long as he can remember, but never has he done anything quite like this.
Right now I'm wrapping the guides on, which is what the fish string goes through.
Well, like all sports, perfection doesn't come overnight.
Yeah.
Cassie Doyle will tell you.
Yeah, it's definitely hard because if you don't get the lines just right, they'll snap on you and then you got to start it all over again.
Aside from that,
The kids really get a kick out of it.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
These kids will tell you the first thing you need to know about fishing
Nice.
is a little luck goes a long way.
You're going to have some luck to catch that real big one. Even watching the bass fishing on TV and everything, that they'll tell you it's got to take that one lucky fish to get your first place.
In first place is what Alex Brown and Noah Price are aiming for.
I hope so.
It's just a process of having the right technique and throwing the right bait.
All these young anglers are fishing for 4 spots. The rules: catch the biggest fish you can, and you might land yourself on the Mercer County sectional team.
Looks like he guides it back with his right hand right here. Everybody that shows up gets a point, for being here. Big fish of the tournament gets a point. And at the end of the year, we give some extra points away for total weight.
Sure, it's competitive, but it's fishing. I mean, how stressful can it get?
Yeah, this is a lot more relaxing. And we also have Illinois. Gosh darn it. Oh, that thing. No, try it.
Thank goodness for coaches.
A lot of the fun of it's just sitting here talking with your friends and doing what you love.
Ooh.
About failure.
Did you actually film that?
At the end of the day, it's not about who reeled in the biggest bass or who caught the most fish.
I think I've caught more bluegills on topwater than I've ever caught in my life.
It's about friends casting out together and waiting for that big catch.
The fish was from his shoulder to his waist. It was a huge bass.
In Mercer County, Shane Simmons, WQAD News 8.